Welcome to Nisha's World, and I am Nisha. Today I'm going to make a quick, fast Pop-Tart tacos, okay? Pop-Tart tacos, okay? Alright, so I'm going to show you step by step what you need and what you'll need to do, okay? First things first, you need to get some pie crust, okay? Two 9-inch pie crust comes in it, okay? Then you're going to need some taco seasoning. You can use Taco Bell or whatever kind of taco seasoning you like. Sour cream, whatever brand. And I'm using sliced Colby and Monterey Jack cheese. Okay, you can use whatever cheese you like. You might want to use some Mexican or anything else. Okay, 1 pound of hamburger meat. Okay, so I have my hamburger meat on. I'm cooking it until it turns brown. All right. So I am cooking my hamburger meat until it turns brown, okay? We are going to end up using the taco seasoning, okay? So we don't want to season our hamburger too much because we don't want it to be salty. I use pure ground black pepper, garlic powder, just garlic powder, no garlic salt, onion powder, okay? And that just will add, like a natural seasoning to it. Next, what you'll want to do while you're waiting on your hamburger meat to finish cooking, you'll want to prep out your pie crust, okay? So, let's see, you want to roll it out. Okay. Oh, messing up. Put one on top of the other. Okay, first you're going to want to make a line at the very top of your pie crust. So cut a line at the very top. Okay. Do the same for the very bottom. Okay, so now you're going to want to cut either a square or a rectangle. Alright, so next you'll want to cut straight down the middle. Alright, and repeat, but cut across. Okay. Okay, when doing this, it will make 4 Pop-Tart tacos. Okay? I'm sorry, it just gets me tongue twisted, but Pop-Tart tacos, okay? Alright, so let's go and check on our meat. It's time to add our taco seasoning. Okay, now that we've drained our hamburger meat, we're going to add in our taco seasoning, okay? I have mild taco seasoning. And then you're going to want to add a little water, okay? Probably about 1/4 cup of water. Okay, so now that you've mixed up your taco seasoning, your water into your hamburger meat, this is what it should look like. Okay, it's going to make it a little saucy. Make the meat a little saucy. Okay, so you could turn that off and let it sit for a minute because we're going to actually need this to cool before we put it into our Pop-Tarts, okay? Okay, so I'm going to do me another set, alright? So I put 1 pie crust on the bottom, 1 on the top. Okay, I lined them up. I cut the crust at the very top, I cut the crust at the very bottom, and I cut the crust on the sides so that I can have more of a even edge all the way around, okay? Then you want to slice it down the middle. Then slice it down the middle the other way. Alright, so, and it still makes 4. Okay. So we're going to need to wait on our hamburger meat to cool down, because if we don't and we go ahead and put it on there now, it will melt the pie crust, okay? So we're going to let it cool for about 10 to 15 minutes, okay? I'll be back with you. And while we're waiting, you'll probably want to preheat your oven to about 350, okay? So that when we fill our Pop-Tarts with the taco seasoning meat, then we can place them into the oven, okay? Alright, after our hamburger meat has cooled, then I'm going to cut up some cheese, okay? So I took my Colby Monterey Jack cheese and I cut it down the middle. And then I took some other pieces and I cut them up into smaller pieces, just in case I have to fill in, okay? Alright, so now we're going to fill our Pop-Tarts, okay? Here comes the fun part. You take a little bit of hamburger meat, you'll place it in the middle. Alright, and take one slice of cheese and place it in the middle. Alright. If you want to use some smaller pieces of cheese to fill in, you can. And then you take that same size piece of pie crust and put it on top. Take a fork, okay? And then just go around the ends, okay? And just make sure that you seal the ends, okay? Alright. Okay, so I'm going to do it one more time so that you can get the idea of what it is that I'm doing, okay? Remember, not too much. You're going to need room to seal your sides. And you can stretch it a little bit. Alright, you guys, so I'm finished preparing my Pop-Tart tacos, okay? Now, I'm about to put them in the oven. So you want to bake them for about 20 to 30 minutes, okay? Or until they are brown. Alright, so this is our final result. This is what they look like. Alright. Whoop. Not that one. Okay, so put it on the plate with the dollop of sour cream. Alright, if you like today's video of Pop-Tart tacos on Nisha's World, make sure you like and subscribe.